to keep in mind, you've been on my mind. All night.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. I am here with someone. I met this young lady. We did a stage play together last year called
Breathe.
No, not Breathe.
Um.
Can't Get Along.
Okay.
You don't remember?
I remember we did something together.
Yeah.
I did so many.
We did the Why Can't We All Just Get Along.
Exactly. You
yeah,
sure right. You
yeah,
sure right.
Yeah.
And you was the preacher.
Brother John. I
Yeah.
wasn't the preacher. I was
Well,
Brother
you
John.
was,
though.
you was the angel. You was,
Yeah.
you was deep.
Yeah, but I enjoyed working with you for that play.
And I was a stage manager, so I wasn't really in it. So I was
you
behind the
in it.
scenes.
You played a gangster. You was a gangster in the gang. You wasn't in the gang?
No, that was not me. I
What?
was a stage man. I was the one getting all the microphones, behind the scenes, make sure I put the chairs on the set. I was running from back and forth on both stages.
I thought this was one of them gang members.
No.
'Cause they had a bunch of females in the gang.
It was, but I know who you got me mixed up with, but it wasn't me.
Oh, my bad. I thought you
No,
was in that gang.
I was behind the scenes, stage manager, Mr. Willie.
Now, you were. Okay, you were.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Remember, I had did it all by
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, you was
And the
you
other
was
two.
like-
Yeah. Do we need to go there?
You was getting played in the back there. I remember
Okay.
that now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got some big news is why you're here today, right?
Yes.
So I wanted you to come here and share with the audience your big news that you got coming up on May the 1st?
Third.
The 3rd.
Uh-huh.
So you have a grand opening going on, right?
Yes,
Talk about that right
yes.
quick.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me on the show. It's very an honor
Yes.
to be here because I always wanted to be here. I always thought that it was just for
entertainers,
singers and
actors.
stuff. I'm like, well, I ain't no singer. Maybe I ain't
Right.
gonna never get on that show. So I'm like, when you said you want to be on the show, I was passed out. I'm like, what?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay, I can be there. What time you want to be there? So, excuse me, I had did the walk
Yeah.
for my son, in memorial of my son. March of Dimes was this morning. So I'm not all dolled up like I usually am, but
Nah,
you
you
know,
look
I
nice.
made it what it do, you know.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, yes, my grand opening is Saturday. It's Black Barbie Marlin Academy. I have a CEO and CFO. Black Barbie Marlin Academy is actually the designers that I walked for in New York Fashion Week in 2023.
Okay.
And so they always wanted someone confident to run they school, but they could never find anyone. But they remember, and they've been looking at my page. I do the I Love Me Fast Show for Miss Niecy. So they've been looking at me for some years, and they just decided it was going to be me. They know I draw in a lot of kids. So I'm just really happy. It's not my first rodeo because I've been doing it since I was 20 years old.
Okay.
I actually had my own modeling school back in 2006 after my grandmother passed away. It was actually cap models because I love to wear caps. And the name of my business was Cap Models, models with confidence, attitude, and passion.
Yeah,
Cap Models. I
yeah.
did that. I made that up by
Yeah.
myself. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So I
nice.
did that for a couple of years, and then the money wasn't there. So it was draining me. It's a lot. And I already knew it, but it's still my baby, still my name.
Right.
I have 10 business under my belt, and I just decided after my son, my other second son graduated in 18, I said, I'm going to start doing things for me. And so I was really honored that the designers wanted me to run their school. And so they waited on me to, to find the place,
Yeah.
get the students, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And so now I feel good about it. And it's actually a blessing because May 3rd is my grandmother's birthday.
Okay.
And so my grandma is the one that got me into modeling because after my first son passed away, everyone thought, oh, you was meant to do this. No, I was a basketball player. It was always basketball.
Right.
But after my son passed away in 1991, my grandma was the one that said, you got to find something to put your energy into it so you can take your mind off that passing.
Right.
And so it was modeling. And I put all my energy into it. And look at me, I'm blowing up.
Yeah.
I'm in magazines, I'm in podcasts, I'm in stage plays, I'm doing everything. And, I've been doing it since I was 20. I'm 55.
Wow.
And so all of my blessings is coming right now. Everybody think,
Yeah.
oh, I just got this
Right,
overnight. No,
right,
I've been
right.
doing it since I was 20. So
Yeah.
do the math.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And so I'm just happy that everybody want me
Yeah.
to do this. I want you to be on my show. I want you to do it. What time you want me to be there? Because I've been waiting.
Right.
And so
Right.
to May 3rd is my day. Is my day of saying thank you to my grandmother. It's all about my grandmother. So I decided to do my grand opening on her birthday.
Yeah.
And it was the best thing. And it's off of Greens Road. In a nice, beautiful building in Greenspoint area off of 45. And the grand opening is at 3 o'clock. Doors open at 1. If you don't have anything going on, please come by.
I'm coming.
396 West Greens Road off
Yeah.
of 45. You can't miss the big old silver building. And I'm just happy.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people said I should have did this. I don't work for Barbers On. Everybody should have said it's your time. So
It's
I'm
your
just
time.
I'm going with it. It's kind
Yeah.
of scary, but I'm
Yeah.
going for it. It's let's do it.
It's supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
They say if your dream ain't scary enough, you ain't dreaming big enough, you know?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's scary because I'm like I have to get the marketing out there. I have to get the advertisement out there to let them know I'm here, and that costs some money. So I have to do what I got to do, work a second job, whatever. Because once I start, I'm not trying to close it. You know, a lot of people start grand openings, then next thing you know they closing their business. I ain't the one. I ain't trying to close nothing. Once I start, my coach always say, "Don't start this race if you ain't gonna finish it."
Right.
Well, only way I'm gonna finish is when God say, "Well done."
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is just this modeling school is for kids.
It's for everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody,
age
no age, no size.
Okay.
Everybody welcome. Everybody is welcome.
limit. What's the youngest? You
5.
feel me? 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my grandbaby.
Yep.
Hey, me. I want.
Okay.
I want to take some lessons. I took a couple classes back in New Orleans, like in 2014. I took some acting and modeling
Yeah.
classes.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying to train anybody who ever wanted to do it. And my overall goal is trying to make your dreams come true. It might not be modeling. I have acting. I just, talk to my little sister over here, makeup, whatever. I'm just trying to bring people and put them on as well. And at the end of the day, I just want to be more than just a modeling school. I want to take them to New York Fashion Week. I want them to take them outside of Texas. I want to be better than the other modeling schools in Houston. That's my dream of making their dreams come true. And it don't have to be modeling. And I tell people all the time, start with the piece of paper, write down everything you want to do, and I'm going to help you cross it off. Because that's what I've done. Once you write it down, everybody write everything down, but what are you doing towards it? You're not. So my goal is write it down, and then we're going to work towards it. We need to stop procrastinating. We need to start doing what you need to do. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm too old. Age ain't nothing but a number. If you want to do it, I can help you do it. And time is right now. People are already just, I ain't going to do it. And then, I wish I had did it. But the thing is, if you want to do it, I'm going to give it to you.
Wow, that sounds like it's more than just a modeling class.
It's making your dreams
sound like
come
a whole
true.
life, like you're like a
Yeah.
life coach on it now. Look
I
at
am.
You. Yeah.
Yeah. I got people, matter of fact, a girl in Ireland wants me to come and train her in Ireland. So now I want to go and travel to other areas that don't even have modeling schools, don't even have any training to make some people have to travel from small cities just to get to the big city to make their dreams come true. My thing is I want to travel to you so you don't have to do that. And then I'm taking everybody with me, and then we're going to New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a
I want to
plan.
say
You got a
this.
plan.
God has been good to me.
Yeah.
Because 2023, when I was 20 years old, I always wanted to go to New York Fashion Week. I did that with Angel and Tara. They made my dream come true. And that's what the whole beauty of the school is, making your dreams come true. And I thought it stopped there. When I got with the Authentic Beauty pageant, I won my first pageant in 24. I've always wanted to win my pageant. Not only one, but I won 2 Ultimate Elites.
Right.
So I have 2 crowns as a pageant queen, and God is good this year. Not only that I'm opening my own school, but I'm going back to New York Fashion Week in September. And not only that I'm going back to New York Fashion Week and walk the runway again, not only one, but my picture is going to be on 2 billboards in the New York Fashion Week. Woo, woo,
Look
woo,
at you.
woo!
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah!
Yeah. Hey,
2
man.
billboards. Can you imagine?
Congratulations.
I've always said I wanted my
Man.
picture. Like, what do I need to do to
Right,
get my picture? You know,
right,
but I'm just
right.
enjoying the moment, just being in
Yeah,
New York Fashion Week. And I looked
yeah.
at them like, God, there go my friend. And, I had 2 people that was up there, and I'm like, God, one day. And I know they
Right,
cost some money,
right.
but I got 2 billboards.
Yeah.
I got 2 billboards. One of
Yeah.
them's gonna be my first picture that when I went to New York, and then the second one, my son don't even know it. It's gonna be me and my son. And my son, Mom, I want to be there when I see it. And so
Right.
my son's gonna be there, and I want the second picture with me and my son.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, so that's it, baby. I don't know what else to think of any more dreams
Right,
coming true. That's the
right.
ice on the cake right